everybody. Today is an exciting moment, not just for the Kansas City streetcar line, but for all of Kansas City and indeed our city's history. We are proud to celebrate not just the future of transportation in Kansas City, but to note a few important steps for us. First of all, today we are 93% complete with heavy construction work, and that will be wrapping at the end of the year, and testing and final work will be continuing through 2025 when the Kansas City Streetcar Authority will deliver to you our brand new KC streetcar line. Let's give them a round of applause. What we've achieved so far is remarkable. This 3.5-mile extension from Union Station to UMKC represents 36,785 feet of precision engineered rail that will revolutionize how Kansas Cityans and visitors move around our community. And I also want to thank our partners in the federal government. You all, through the FTA, through different administrations, have been absolutely exceptional in working with us. We would not be here today without the collaboration of the administration. I want to thank you for your service to our community, not just on this project, but so many more, and we are proud that we get to celebrate this great day for Kansas City. We also want to note a few other folks that have been key in this. If you have worked on the construction of this project, I see y'all because y'all got hard hats on. Wave your hands, let us congratulate you and thank you for all of that. If you are somebody who's been part of the bureaucracy, and I love bureaucracy actually, from City Hall to the Streetcar Authority, our consulting friends and others, let's raise your hands, let us give you a round of applause for all of your outstanding work. Thank you so much. And I just want to note this, we won't last forever. I'm bald-headed, so I'm already really cold. But I want to thank so many in this community for believing. Back when streetcar was being discussed, I see former 4th District Councilwoman Jan Markison, Councilwoman Markison, Russ Johnson, Mayor James, City Manager Schulte, so many people who have come into the positions over the years have been such a key part in making sure that this project could see today. And we believe this is just one part of all the great things that are happening in Kansas City. Before we got here today, I was talking to our Infrastructure Committee Chair, Kevin O'Neill, and we're talking about some of the cool things that have happened in recent years in Kansas City. The new KCI terminal, which celebrated its busiest day ever on Sunday, which is incredibly exciting. When we talk about the new CPKC Stadium, having the Women's Soccer Championship here the other day, another great and recent investment in Kansas City. And what I want to make sure I share with all of you is we're not done. We are excited about this progress for the Kansas City streetcar. We're excited about all that comes ahead. We're excited about our investment in infrastructure that truly connects communities throughout Kansas City, and we look forward to more ahead. So thank you all so much for being here. I'll make sure I get out of the way. We will come back for questions later, but I mentioned the FTA before. Thank you to the Biden administration, all of our partners in the FTA, and thank you, Carrie Butler, for being with us today. Carrie Butler, our regional administrator. Thank you.
Thank you. On behalf of the Biden-Harris administration and Federal Transit Administration Deputy Administrator Veronica Vanderpool, I'm honored to be here to celebrate this significant milestone of completing rail construction. Again, I'm Carrie Butler, the Regional Administrator for the Federal Transit Administration, FTA, in Region 7. We're located right here in Kansas City, Missouri. FTA's mission is to improve communities through public transportation, and the streetcar project is an excellent demonstration of our mission in action. We at FTA understand how important it is for communities like Kansas City to leverage federal dollars to make projects like this happen. FTA continues to contribute a significant amount of money and funding for all sorts of public transit in Kansas City. Purchase of buses, the Prospect Bus Rapid Transit, and transit centers across the community. However, the Kansas City streetcar signifies is the largest federal investment for public transit in Kansas City through the award of a capital investment grant with a full funding grant agreement signed in January 2021. You all like to do things in the cold weather here. For a total federal investment in this project of $199 million. Combined with $37 million for the starter line and $35 million for the riverfront extension, that's a total of $270 million in federal investment for transit riders here in the last decade. qualifying to receive these federal funds and ensuring that the project is executed, all right, in accordance with federal grants is no small task. And I thought I would just read through some of the regulations over the next hour and a half. Everybody's good with that? No, it takes years of work by lots of people working together collaboratively. So along with the Region 7 team and the team working here on the streetcar, I'd also like to extend my thanks and congratulations. Big round of thanks for all those involved who have led us here today. One of my goals as the regional administrator is to continue the partnership between FTA and our local partners here in Kansas City. There are, excuse me, there are many exciting things happening here, and public transit will continue to be a part of the conversation and the success of our region. I know that I'm looking forward to January 25 when our office, along with the rest of United States Department of Transportation, will be relocating from the east side of downtown to the Lightwell building, so we'll be on the streetcar line as well.
That's awesome.
In closing, thank you for welcoming me to your event in your city. I know there's more work in the coming months to fully complete construction and ensure the streetcar is operationally safe and ready to open up for the traveling public, but I'm looking forward to riding in 2025. And I'll turn it now to Kevin O'Neill, Chair of the Transportation Infrastructure Committee.
Well, note to self, don't discuss what you're going to say in front of the podium to the mayor before you go on. I really want to thank, to his point earlier, we've had major projects going on in this city for the last 6 years that I've been on and before. But I really want to thank organized labor who has helped build these projects, brought them in on time, under budget in some cases, on budget in most cases, in all cases. So I want to thank them. I want to thank the council for all the work they've done. Tom, who has been a great administrator of this project. And other than that, I'm just going to introduce the city manager.
Awesome.
Here we go.
Thank you so much. I just want to give a shout out to some of the people on the city side that have been such a big part of this. Jason Waldron, Angie Laurie. I don't know if Jason's here. I don't know if Angie's here. I think I saw Ralph Davis somewhere also, who's been on both sides of it. There have been so many people who've been working on this day to day for years inside City Hall that have made it such a smooth, easy process for the rest of us to look at and say, wow, how beautiful it is. This is such an important project for Kansas City. It unlocks development opportunity in so many new areas, but it also unlocks opportunity for people to live in different areas and not have to rely on a car. And it's another easy way to get around town, a free way, a safe way. And it's so important for the people of the city to have this amenity and this crucial piece of infrastructure for Kansas City. So we're super excited about this moment. Can't believe this day is here. We've been fighting the war on cones on Main Street for so long, and finally we're going to win. So I'm done now. What do I do?
Tommy!
Tommy!
I will be brief. I just want to echo some of the thanks, obviously, to our construction team. It was mentioned by everybody on the panel. This doesn't happen by accident. It happens because of hard work, coordinated leadership. Thank you, the mayor, city council, streetcar authority. Do we have any ratepayers from the TDD in the house? Thank you guys. So we are leveraging, you all are ponying up to invest in Main Street. And because of your investment in the TD board and the leadership, that allows us to leverage those federal funds. So it really is the coordination, it's of the multiple agencies working together, the strengths of all of these. And as Brian said, some amazing leadership by Jason Waldron on the project. The PM, thank you for your work. He gets all the hard calls. Admittedly, so thank you for taking those, and obviously thanks to all of you for coming out. This is a generational reconnection of our city. We're connecting downtown. Do you remember when the criticism downtown was nobody was going to ride? It wasn't going to produce economic development. It wasn't going to be safe and secure, and we've proven all of those false fears wrong. We're now extending, because of your support, to connect the two largest employment centers to the densest residential neighborhood. So Main Street can once again be the Main Street that it was meant to be. And so we're excited about the future of streetcar. We're excited about finishing this construction. We have months of testing and required federal process to get through to opening in 2025, but we can't wait so all of you can ride in 2025. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much. Thank you all. Thank you. Have a great day. We'll see you. Well done. Congratulations. Yeah, thank you. Just good old